Hi guys, thank y'all so much for watching my video today. So today we're gonna do a aqua blue eye look with glitter. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video yet, but that's pretty much what it is. Aqua blue eyeshadow with glitter. If you want to see how I got this look, let's just go ahead and get started. So to begin with, I'm going to start out with the Juvia's Place Warrior 3 palette, and we're going to take that light blue color in the palette. I think it's called Gola. I have it right here. Hold on, let me double check. Yes, it's called Gola. And I'm just going to take that all in my crease. I'm going to build up my crease really well. Here I'm taking MAC's Plumage. It's a single eyeshadow by MAC. I think it's pronounced Plumage. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm going to take that color and I'm just going to put that in my outer V, and I'm going to sweep it across my crease. I didn't want this look to be too deep. I want it to be pretty light. I wanted a bright aqua look, but of course we needed a little bit of dimension, and I thought this color was perfect. So I'm gonna take that color and just put it in my outer V and just build up the crease a little bit. Again, just really lightly. I'm doing more blending than anything. I didn't pick up too much product, just constantly building it up. And guys, I promise I'm not talking to myself. My boyfriend had just got home, and he came upstairs and he was just talking to me, so I'm not talking to myself. Okay guys, so right here I'm actually adding the color Congo from the Warrior 3 palette. That's that beautiful sparkly blue shadow in the palette. I'm adding that all on my lid, just really packing it on good on my lid. I actually go in with the color next to it in the palette. It's called Karma. I didn't show it on here, but I actually went in and added that closer to the inner corner as well. Just doing a wing liner. If I'm being totally honest, I really wish I hadn't done a wing with this look. I always debate whether or not I want to do a wing. Typically I don't, and I really wish I hadn't, but it still came out okay. Guys, I really struggled with my wing today. This was a struggle for me. I hadn't done makeup in a while, so I was pretty rusty. And of course, you know, this is a video and we edit, you know, it was a struggle. I'm speeding it up, but I went in, it took me forever to do this wing, guys. So just, you know, practice, and, you know, sometimes you just have to take your time and maybe start over again. Okay guys, apologies beforehand. This glitter that I used, I ordered this glitter years ago off of Instagram. It was some makeup boutique off of Instagram. I have no idea the name of it. It's really old. It was just in my collection, but I thought the color was really beautiful. So I actually went in with the blue glitter first, and I forgot to show you guys on camera, but I go back in later with a white glitter as well. It's white with gold and silver sparkles in it. I don't show you on here, but that's what I'm packing closer to my inner corner here. And I totally forgot to mention this to you guys, but this look was inspired by Drea Bentavegas on Instagram. She's kind of known for these beautiful color eyeshadow looks that she does. She's so bomb. I love her. And of course, her look is a little bit different. Again, this was just my take on that look. I'm not a professional. I just do makeup on myself, and this was my take on it. Again, I was a little rusty. Hadn't done makeup in probably like a couple weeks, so I literally just sat down and wanted to create, and this is okay, guys. So here I'm going in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. Now, guys, I'm not sure how it looks to you, but I definitely got the wrong shade. It's okay. I think I made it work. I don't mind being darker. I just don't like the muddy look it gave off. And apologies for my lighting. I got new lighting and I'm still trying to figure it all out. But yeah, the shade definitely wasn't to my liking. But I think with the concealers and the bronzer at the end and all the powders and stuff, it came out okay. I sped up through that foundation part because I was just like, I was kind of shocked. I wasn't able to shade match myself in Ulta. Of course, with all the COVID regulations, we can't swatch products, which is, that's fine, but I just didn't do a good job with shade matching myself. So here, guys, I'm just blending out that concealer. As you can see, I mixed two shades. I think I mixed shades 13 and 15 together. And I'm also taking the stick foundation in the shade Sokoto. Now, this shade is actually really good for bronzer. However, because the foundation shade was so off, you can't really distinguish the foundation from the bronzer, but we're gonna go in and fix that later with the powder. Okay, so right here, I'm just making sure all of the creases are blended really well under my eyes. If you go in and set it with powder without making sure all of the creases are blended out, you're literally gonna set the creases and you won't be able to get them out. So make sure you go in and make sure everything is blended out really good under your eyes, guys, before you set it with the powder. And here I'm just mixing my Sasha Buttercup powder with the Laura Mercier powder. I like to mix powders sometimes, and those are two of my favorites. So I'm just going in and setting all of the areas that I highlighted. Right here, I'm taking the Sephora Micro Smooth powder. Guys, this powder is so great. It's kind of a dupe for the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I love this powder. You can build it up. It's not too sheer. It's just the right amount of coverage, and it's really, really light. Guys, this powder is so good. I've been using it for years. I think Alyssa Ashley was one of the first people I saw use this powder and I'm pretty sure I got it because of her, but yeah, this powder is great. Now I'm taking my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I use the medium to dark palette, and again, this is another favorite product for me. I've been using this for years as well. I really feel like the bronzer in this palette kind of saved this look for me. I think I was looking a little too gray from the foundation, but the bronzer really just warmed it up a tad for me. Right here, guys, I'm just going in with that same blue shade from the Warrior 3 palette. It's called Gola. I'm just smudging that all under my lower lash line. I'm going in pretty heavy with that, just building it up. I really like the way this looks with matching the same shadow on your lower lash line. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I personally feel a little naked if I don't do that, so I typically always do that. Next, I'm going in with that peachy shade from the e.l.f. blush palette. I think that's the dark blush palette, so I'm just swiping that on my cheeks, kind of starting at the apples of my cheeks and pulling it back into that bronzer. And here, guys, I'm taking the Warrior highlight palette and I'm mixing two shades, Moremi and Amina. I'm going to mix those two shades. Again, I like mixing things. I hardly ever just use one thing. That's with lipsticks, eyeshadows, highlighters. I just like mixing things. So yeah, I'm just taking those two shades and I'm just highlighting my cheeks. I'm going to go in and highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose as well. Right here, I'm going in with Crucifix by Kat Von D. Guys, if you don't have this lip liner, go out and get it. It's so good, and I just love the fact that you don't have to sharpen it like a traditional lip liner. That's probably my favorite thing about this lip liner, but it's a really good color. It's very similar to Chestnut by MAC. Speaking of MAC, we're gonna go in with Naturally Transformed. I'm almost positive they don't sell this shade anymore. I could be wrong, but I've had it for a while. But any nude lipstick or lip gloss will do for this look. We want to keep the attention on the eyes, so I wanted a lipstick and a gloss that was as nude as possible, and that's pretty nude. It actually looks good without the gloss, but of course gloss makes everything better. So I'm going in with Dose of Colors, Honey I'm Home, and Over the Top. Here, I decided to just go in and set my brows with a tinted brow gel in Chocolate from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I haven't used this in a while, and it was sitting on my desk, so I thought, why not? Just go in and, set my brows. And then after that, I'm going to take my mascara, the Maybelline Big Shot Colossal in Baddest Black, I think. Yeah, so that's the mascara that I use after this. And guys, this is my very first voiceover, so sorry if I sound weird or anything. I'm still learning how to do all of this. It's my first time. Be nice. after I applied my mascara, I went in and set my makeup with the Continuous Setting Mist by Morphe. And guys, that's the completed look. Thank y'all so much for watching this video and for tuning in. Guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel as well as hit the notification bell so you can be tuned in. Thank y'all so much. I love you guys.